had a C4 grass, it obviously has the ability to make extra enzymes and to regulate this C4 photosynthesis. If I could figure out what those genes were, I could convert a C3 grass into a C4 grass. Now, it may seem kind of trivial here, but there are already a bunch of C4 grasses that are very important to humans. Maize, that's corn, one of the most heavily cultivated plants on the planet. Sugarcane is also a C4 grass, and sorghum. Okay, sorghum is heavily cultivated, one of the top 10 cultivated plants in the world, but it's used mainly for animal feed, so we don't hear much about it. Certainly maize is heavily cultivated. These plants can grow in regions that are a little more arid. We do tend to heavily water, like corn, irrigate it, but you don't have to. It's fully capable of continuing to do photosynthesis in the lack of a lot of water. On the other hand, there are some other C3 grasses that are very important for humans. Wheat, significant source of carbohydrate for people in North America. Rye, oats, and rice. These, under cultivation, need a lot more water. They're not as efficient with their photosynthesis in arid regions. So the thinking is, if you could genetically modify these plants to be C4s, then you could grow these in a lot more places, including places where you typically don't cultivate because there's not a lot of water available. Okay? All right, so that, I think, concludes EBE for this semester. Thanks for hanging in there. I know it wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy on my end either, so I can imagine it hasn't been easy on your end as well. Thanks for hanging in there and for being patient. If you could do me a favor, before the end of the semester, go ahead and do that student evaluation of teaching. Then Gannon sends an email out to you about how to do that. If you could fill those out, that would be great. We still have a final exam. I'm going to send you an email out about that. And also take home, just like the last one, and I will try to issue that to you early enough that you've got time to work on it, in addition to everything else I'm sure that's going on with all of your classes. All right, so without further ado, again, thanks for hanging in there and for your patience with me, and I hope to see you in the hallways in the fall. All right, take care. Bye.